In the vast history of empires, one name stands tall: Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, the longest reigning Ottoman Sultan who transformed an empire, conquered lands, and left a legacy of law, culture, and power. This is the incredible story of the greatest Ottoman ruler. Born in 1494 in Trabzon, a young prince named Suleiman was destined for greatness. He was educated in history, science, and warfare. But at just 26 years old, fate called him to the throne. After his father, Selim I, passed away, Suleiman became the 10th Sultan of the Ottoman Empire in 1520. Little did the world know, this young ruler would change history forever. Suleiman was not just a ruler, he was a warrior. His armies swept across Europe and the Middle East, expanding Ottoman rule to its greatest heights. His first target was Belgrade, which fell to his mighty forces in 1521. Next, he turned to the island of Rhodes, home to the powerful Knights of St. John. After a fierce siege, Rhodes surrendered, and the Ottomans claimed another victory. One of Suleiman's greatest victories came in 1526 at the Battle of Mohács. The Hungarian army stood no chance against the Sultan's powerful forces. In just 2 hours, the Kingdom of Hungary was crushed. This battle changed Europe forever. Hungary became part of the Ottoman Empire, and Suleiman's power reached new heights. In 1529, Suleiman set his eyes on Vienna, the heart of the Habsburg Empire. His army of 100,000 warriors surrounded the city, ready to take it. But fate had other plans. The siege failed due to heavy rains, disease, and fierce Austrian resistance. Vienna remained unconquered, but the Ottomans remained the dominant power in the region. Suleiman was not just a conqueror, he was a reformer. Known as Kanuni, or the lawgiver, he transformed the empire's justice system, balancing Islamic law, Sharia, with state laws. He built schools, mosques, and bridges, turning Istanbul into a magnificent capital. But behind every great man, there is a powerful woman. Suleiman fell deeply in love with Hürrem Sultan, a former slave who became his queen. Breaking tradition, he married her and made her one of the most influential women in Ottoman history. Hürrem influenced politics, built mosques, and became a legend in her own right. After 46 years of rule, in 1566, Sultan Suleiman led one final campaign, the Siege of Belgrade. Despite being old and ill, he marched with his army. But before the final battle, the great Sultan passed away in his tent. His body was returned to Istanbul, where he was buried in the magnificent Süleymaniye Mosque, a symbol of his legacy. Suleiman the Magnificent was more than a ruler. He was a warrior, a lawgiver, and a legend. His legacy still lives on in Turkey, in history books, and in the hearts of millions. Like, share, and subscribe for more legendary history videos.